So, weiter geht's mit Genshin. Ich komme direkt aus dem Stream mit Ori, was ich jetzt beendet habe, und wir haben es 12:30. Ich würde jetzt eventuell halt zumindest noch Part 3 von dem Event noch machen. Part 5 müsste, wenn ich mich nicht irre, sogar dann jetzt erst dann in 4 Stunden freigeschaltet werden, oder in 3 Stunden. Roses and Muskets, da. Von Dinalia Film, irgendwas. Genau, in 3 Stunden kommt das. Dann habe ich die jetzt fertig, dann kann ich mich morgen darum kümmern, um die beiden, wenn jeder zu Hause ist, theoretisch. Wobei, ich könnte auch jetzt mich um die Dingens kümmern, um die Event-Minispiele, aber das dauert länger, das mache ich glaube ich morgen. Dann habe ich für morgen einen Demon Turf oder einen Mario 64 Hack, falls ich streamen wollen würde. Oder Sonic Adventure 1, aber da bin ich mir noch nicht sicher, ob ich auf Sonic Adventure 1 jetzt Bock habe. Das sind halt 2,5 Stunden die Sonic Story. Stunde anhalb Tales. Ja, sind 8 Stunden ungefähr aufgerundet, wenn ich die ganzen Quest-Texte durchlaufen lasse und nicht skippe. Aber gut. Ich würde ja schon gerne endlich die Waffe haben, aber ja. Ich kann bis morgen warten. So ist nicht. Gut. Oh, ich glaube, ich krieg gerade Sodbrennen. Ich hätte eventuell nicht die Dingens essen sollen jetzt, die Lachgummi, aber egal. Das ist jetzt ja wieder Kinomodus hier. Ich kann mich zurücklehnen und muss nur zuhören. Was wollten wir eigentlich alle jetzt hier im Aquabus machen? Achso, Locations abchecken. Da war ja was. Gut. Ach ja. The Lone Isle Glimpse Through Fog. Geht anscheinend nur 20 Minuten oder so. Also bei meinem Spielstil 45. Both the filming and the criminal investigation progress at a steady pace over the next few days. Aha, okay. Es gibt mal so ein paar Tage.
Good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap with our 2 main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
It means completing the filming of all of the scenes. It means finalizing everything we've recorded for them so far.
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
This upcoming scene is the 2 musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands? Get them!
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris.
Ich war gerade am Trinken. Das war jetzt unerwartet. Ich finde es auch schön, dass man den Overload-Charakter mit einem Freeze-Charakter zusammenspielt. Bullshit. Aber okay.
You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
Lass mich raten. Eine der beiden Waffen ist jetzt geladen und keiner Prop und er geht drauf. Ich wette.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice. It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres!
Okay, er ist doch nicht tot. Amazing performance. Great job, you've already wrapped your roles.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevres. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Ja, aber seit wann ist die persönliche Gerechtigkeit über der Staatsgewalt? Ich meine, gut, die Staatsgewalt macht meist nichts, aber naja.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career. Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart.
Oh, that's a shame, but I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, see you tomorrow. Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevres today.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh? Where are we going?
Wenn man
I
darüber
could
spricht.
say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Ja, natürlich. Rein spontan jetzt auf einmal. Wo soll ich hin? Okay. Interessant. Das ist random. Der Ort. Hier oben schon oder unter mir? Ah, sogar direkt hier. Ja.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming.
Ich finde schön, wie sie extra float sagt, nicht walk. Okay. Ja, ist ja die Frage, ist das anstrengender? Wie kann sie überhaupt so schlank sein? Sie frisst so viel und fliegt aber nur eigentlich. Wie kann sie da Energie verbrennen? Also Fett verbrennen? Also irgendwie ist es unfair.
So, Chevres, why did you take us here?
Did you find a new clue?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Nein, aber warum ist der Berg hier vorne im Vordergrund weniger detailliert als die im Hintergrund? Das triggert mich gerade irgendwie. Ich meine, die im Hintergrund sehen halbwegs detaillierter aus als die im Vordergrund, aber okay.
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Ich habe das Gefühl, er ist tot. Er wird sich im Grabe umdrehen, dass er sein Stück nicht mehr verfilmt sehen wird. Oder so, naja. Okay, dahin. Ach, da wohnt der angeblich. Fairerweise, ja gut, da sind auch ein paar Häuser. Hier sind zwar überall Häuser, aber irgendwie, man kriegt nicht mit, dass da wirklich Leute wohnen. Fairerweise. Was zumindest sind das mal lebendige Häuser und nicht solche Bruchhütten wie in Liebe und Co.
That should be his house.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right, which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Don't forget, Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Das wäre eine Sniper, aber okay. Just saying. Press the aim button to start aiming. Aim at an enemy and press the shoot button. The fire ball to the target you are aiming at. Ist das nicht Sachbeschädigung? Okay. Ist es echt... Oh mein Gott. Das ist aber nicht so mit ihrem Charakter, oder? Ja, das wird definitiv nicht so im normalen Spielverlauf mit ihr sein. Ich finde es trotzdem gerade geil, wie man jetzt hier einfach einen fucking Shooter-Abschnitt hat. Einen richtig schönen Sniper. Könnte spaßig sein, wenn es das als Minispiel gibt.
All clear. Let's go.
Wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marachose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevres.
Ja. Natürlich. Dupdi-dupdi-du, weil ich auch nichts Besseres zu tun habe, als Blumen zu pflücken. Zack. Das sind sie nicht, das sind sie. Achso. Ja gut, dann halt nicht. Und ja, schön mit der Schere abschneiden.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Chevres.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevres, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
Huh?
Glaube ich nicht.
He just admitted he's guilty!
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
That guy in the fluorescent, why did you kill him?
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
We can go somewhere else for now.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
Und Sniper-Schuss auf ihn. Oder noch nicht.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Shavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
Oof, okay.
Oh, Chevres sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway? Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her?
I have full confidence in Jeffrey's fighting skills. If anything, he's the one I'd be worried about.
Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevreuse?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
Did you figure out who the rich person he mentioned was? What should we do next?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up.
What's going on? It feels like she's keeping something from us.
I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
The Lone Eye glimpsed through fog. Okay, gut, 25 Minuten, 26. Ging ja dann doch relativ schnell. So, dann einmal wieder die Zeit vorspulen. Na, jetzt muss ich einmal komplett warten. Schade. Gut, dann das Ding vor sich her tickert. Muss ich mal ganz kurz gucken, wie lang der vierte Akt wäre. Roses and Muskets Act 4. Auch nur 20 Minuten. Oder 40. Also wieder eine halbe Stunde. Ah, das ist die Frage. Wir haben es jetzt 1 Uhr. Ich könnte jetzt auch noch die hinterherhauen. Nochmal eine halbe Stunde. Dann haben wir es halt. Ja, andererseits. Nee, komm. Ich muss noch das Resin draufhauen. Ich muss noch duschen gleich nochmal eventuell. Ich will noch andere Settings durchgucken für Demon, Turf und all sowas. Außerdem kann ich das halt morgen machen dann, wenn ich weniger Ruhe habe. Ist glaube ich eine Idee.
We haven't seen Chevreuse since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Ja, und das wäre, wo ist der Gathering Play? Ach, da wieder. Okay, gut, da komme ich nicht lang. Das ist gut. Ja, ist halt die Frage. Achso, wenn ich jetzt eh gerade dabei, wenn die Aufnahme jetzt eh so kurz ist, dann kann ich ja schon mal gucken eigentlich, wer dieses... Kann ich mich in die... Nee, kann ich nicht. Ich kann mich nicht in die Taverne porten. Schade. Naja. Gut, die Expeditions habe ich gerade losgeschickt. Um Viertel nach ungefähr. Die sind bis Viertel nach 3 dann morgen unterwegs. Wir haben Montag. Ich habe eine Weekly-Dinger, die ich noch wieder machen kann. Noch irgendwas? Wer hockt hier? Tainari. Ich glaube, dich habe ich noch nicht, oder? Gucken wir ganz kurz nach. Nee, ich glaube, ich habe dich noch nicht. Du bist auch nicht in der Liste drin, weil du... Ja, du bist neu. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, E. Tainari. Setzt da schon mal ein X hinter, dann machen wir das jetzt nämlich noch schnell. Dann brauche ich mich die restliche Woche nicht mehr darum kümmern.
You're here to play cards too? Yes, it's good to unwind once in a while, isn't it?
Ja, es gefällt mir nicht. Du wirst ein Dentro-Deck haben. Ich bin der Dentro-Spieler mit meinen Quick-Checken. Das ist blöd. Aber gut, ja, gut, passend. Das Team passt halt perfekt zu ihm. Mit den 3. Die sind ja immer so ein Trio, was unterwegs ist. An Activation, Face Create 2, Omni. Ja, gut, nee. Das war ein Plus, aber man muss eine Runde aussetzen. Ah, sieht schon besser aus.
In the name of the princessin.
Ach, gibt ja keine Elemental Resistance hier. Ja, gut, dann ist es ja egal. Ob wir beide mit Dendro spielen. Das ist schon wieder ein Kackwürfel-Glück hier gewesen. Verdammt. Ja, gut, okay, ich kann 2 Skills gut raushauen. Lawful Enforcer, was? Mach keinen Scheiß, Junge. Ich will nicht irgendwelche komischen Kombos sehen von dir jetzt. Ich kenne eine Kombo eh nicht, was du kannst. Ich mache meine Combo und wenn ich damit nicht durchkomme, dann weine ich. Naja, gut. Ja, dann mache ich morgen das. Jetzt gleich werde ich dann das und das vielleicht machen. Das muss ich mal gucken, ob ich das mache. Ja, ich kann dir mal ein Video gucken, wie ich das probiere, ja. Dann habe ich noch das Farmen unnötigerweise. Wirklich, auf seinem Artwork rennt er nicht... Er rennt auf seinem Artwork mit der Forster-Weapon rum, nicht mit seiner eigenen Waffe. Ein bisschen traurig, aber okay. So, Switch Character. Zack. Optimale Rotation eigentlich wieder. Nice. Ja, ja, Normal Attack. Und frisst das. Den kann ich in der nächsten Runde schon bursten. Oh, schön, ich darf wieder anfangen. Weil er noch wieder gewartet hat. Nice. Ach, wieder gewartet, sei schon. Gewechselt hat. Er hat seinen Burst ab, das gefällt mir nicht. Deswegen gefällt mir, jetzt kann ich gleich der an mich gut Damage reinhauen. Ih, was ist das schon wieder? Auch viel Dendro-Application, aber nur einer anscheinend. Okay. Gut, Elektro. Es wäre echt geil, wenn ich jetzt nicht Dendro bräuchte. Ich halt mal 2, aber. Hä, scheiß Ernst, ich habe nicht einen einzigen Dendro bekommen? Wow. Gut. So, einmal Dendro. Dendro. Und eigentlich auch nochmal die, weil... Ja, komm. Dann Play Card. Und dann so. Und sie ist fast tot. Mhm. Mach ruhig. Ja, ja, meine Kohle, ich kann jetzt wechseln. Oder ich kann sie jetzt killen. Ich kann halt eben noch einmal angreifen. Nee, ich muss wechseln, weil sonst muss ich meine Karte wegwerfen. So, dann greift er an im Optimalfall. Er wechselt auch. Nee, er wechselt, doch, er wechselt. Scheiße. Ja, das gefällt mir nicht. Ich hätte doch angreifen sollen, scheiße. Egal, Use Skill, dann kann ich zumindest auf Fischl schon mal Dingens ansammeln. Oh nein, oh Gott, er greift jetzt zweimal an. Oh, scheiße. Killt mir jetzt wahrscheinlich Fischl weg. Ih. Ih, geht. Muss ich gleich Fische wieder austauschen. Sonst ist sie weg. Oder, nee, ich darf als erstes angreifen. Im Optimalfall. Ja, kann ich sogar die Karte spielen, wenn ein Fische drauf geht. Okay, bin zufrieden. Ich würde nur gerne nochmal Ostfeuer rufen. Ne, den werde ich brauchen. So, weg damit. Ja, das sieht gut aus. Frage, kriege ich dich? Ja, krieg ich. Dann das geben wir es einfach mal. Wäre geil, wenn ich jetzt noch bursten könnte, aber ich will jetzt den nochmal updaten. Werden es zwar nicht brauchen. Ja, gut. Ja, ja, I'll approve. Spreadshots. So, dann rufen wir dich. Only favorite one of you has been this round. Create one Omni und Energy. Nice. Kann ich? Ich kann. Zieht sogar genau 5 ab. Oh mein Gott. Nice. Okay, hab gewonnen. Die geht jetzt drauf so oder so. Das wird nichts mehr. Ich muss nur noch pusten. Und du bist weg. Nice. Victory. 1,5. Gut.
Good game. You've clearly been doing your homework.
Ja, danke. Gibt es neue Karten, die ich kaufen kann? Mein Counter ist fast wieder am Überlaufen. Es gibt neue Tavern-Challenges, es gibt neue Charaktere, es gibt viel zu viel Neues eigentlich schon wieder. Okay, es gibt neue Waffen. Ich nehme erstmal Event. Was nehme ich zuerst? Liar Song. Return Artifact Equip Hand. During the song next time you play an Artifact card from your hand, spend 2 less. Also es ist quasi ein Artifact-Swap. Gratis. Okay, ja. Nicht schlecht bestimmt. War Princess. Each time you discard an equipment card from one of your characters during this round, gain 1 Omni-Element. Aha. Max 2. Okay. Kann ich noch nicht deuten. Egal, kaufen. Force and Fortune. Oh, hallo Jed und Vater. Der tot ist. Can only be played when you have at least 8 elemental dice remaining on your opponent. The opponent has not ended their round. In this round, both sets must spend 1 extra elemental die when switching characters. Also, okay, interessant. Das kann man nutzen, wenn man einen Gegner dazu drängen möchte, entweder mehr Würfel zu opfern oder gar nicht erst zu wechseln. Okay, ja. Flickering for Leaf Sigil. Attack for Leaf Sigil to target character. At the end phase of every round, you will switch to this character. Das ist interessant. Dass ich quasi am Ende der Runde... Das ist eine nice Karte eigentlich. In every house a stove. Arcane Legend. Draw a number of cards equal to the current round number. Up to 4 cards can be drawn this way. Only one Arcane Legend card can be played for the entire game. Auch nicht schlecht. Late Game, einfach Draw-Karte. Passing of Judgment. 3 when cards played by your opponent, this round will take no effect. Okay, wenn man weiß, dass er so viele spielt. Fish and Chips. During this round, all your characters will use 1 less elemental die when using their skill next time. Lohnt sich nur, wenn man einmal komplett durchskippt. Aber, ja, keine Ahnung. Dann kostet es bei jedem halt 6, 8. Man muss schon mit allen 3 angreifen, sonst hat man davon keinen Vorteil großartig. Naja. Support Card Storm Terror Slayer. When played, draw a random talent card from your deck. When you play a talent card or when your character uses a skill with an original cost of at least 4 elemental dice, spend 1 less elemental die. Aha. Okay. Achso. Okay, egal. Ja. Weeping Willow of the Lake. End phase, if your hand has no more than 2 cards, draw 2 cards. Your hand has no more than 2 cards, draw 2 cards. Also wenn ich eine oder... Achso, ja gut, wenn ich 2 Karten nur habe. Ja gut, ist auch okay. Opera Epiclast, before you choose an action. If the original elemental dice cost of the cards equipped to your character is not less than that of the opposing side, create 1 elemental die of your active character's element. Aha. Ja, ist so, ich kann gerade nicht denken, aber egal. Ist schon auch ganz nett. Mal mehr. After you play a food, location, companion, item, action card or other than mal mehr, randomly create 1 food. Aha. Okay, randomly. Okay, interessant. Wie quasi irgendwas random zugeschustert. Seed Dispensary. When you play an equipment or supercard with an original cost of 1 elemental die, spend 1 less elemental die. Okay, gut, das heißt gratis. Memento Lands. When you play a weapon, artifact, location, companion card. If you have played a card with the same name previously during this match, spend 2 less elemental dice to play it. Okay. Von mir aus, ja, es ist okay. Lost Prayer to Sacred Winds. For each point of bonus damage this card has, character deals +1 damage. End phase, this card gains 1 point of bonus damage, max 2 points. Also, ausrüsten, während noch nicht auf dem Feld ist, um dann mit mehr Damage zuzuschlagen. Blade Winged, character deals +1 damage of this character, uses a skill unit until the end of this round. After Skill. Plus 1 additional damage provided by discard. After 2 damage. Aha. Kann man bestimmt mit Schau ganz gut nutzen. Character deals plus 1 damage. After character use a normal attack. Create 1 random basic elemental die. Can be triggered up to twice per round. Ach, kann es sein, dass man Equipment Cards nicht auf Monster nutzen kann? Das könnte sein. Sieht aber auch nicht schlecht aus eigentlich. Oh, jetzt habe ich kein Money mehr. Plus 1 Damage, after character use elemental skill, additional damage, klar. Gucken wir uns dann an, wenn ich wieder genug habe und die nachkaufe. What's up? Nothing is up. Gut, dann habe ich das. Ja. Gut, nicht anwählen bitte. Und das dann auch erstmal. Gut, dann habe ich soweit alles. Dann, ja, würde ich jetzt erstmal Ciao sagen und ich mache dann morgen halt weiter. Dann habe ich heute wieder gut was geschafft. 2 plus 4,5 plus, ja, 6 Stunden ungefähr habe ich heute aufgenommen. Ist okay. Ja, kann ich mit leben. Ist eine okaye Anzahl. Dann, ciao und bis dann.